Hello everybody, it is Amy from Imy'sAnimals, and today I'm going to be doing a video on how to handle rabbits. And so I have two rabbits called Honey and Hugo, and you might see them hopping around in the background. I don't know if they'll be moving. I wanted to make this video because I know a lot of people struggle with handling rabbits, especially like me. When I first got rabbits, I really struggled handling them and could have done with a video like this. I didn't even think to search it, to be honest. So I wanted to put it out there. Rabbits are quite a commonly misconcepted pet, and people usually think they're a good first pet or a good pet for children. They're really not. Don't get me wrong, I love my rabbit, they're super cuddly and sweet, but at the same time they are really not a good pet for inexperienced owners. And that's why you see a lot of rabbits are left at animal shelters and abandoned or left outside, because they are quite hard to handle and maintain. I'm hoping to create a series of videos that can help you or friends or children or anybody or parents wanting to get their children rabbits, wanting to help share this video, and so they have a better idea than I did when I first got rabbits. So there are three main things that you're going to need, and that is obviously 1, a rabbit, 2, a towel, that'll come in handy later, and 3, some of their favourite food or a treat that you can reward them with once you've picked them up, and so they know that getting picked up is a good thing and they look forward to it. So I've just got a bag of care, which is one of my rabbits' favourite foods. As you can see, they get really excited because they can hear the bag, and so they'll be really happy for me to give them this when I pick them up, and then they'll know that being picked up is a good thing and they get rewarded for it. Getting the food to tempt them to come your way also is a good tip as well. So I'm going to start with Honey because she is much easier to pick up, and so I'm just going to go for the basic steps for picking up a rabbit. So first you want to talk to them, let them know that you are here, maybe get some food over, and if you can, try stroke them, especially where they they're fighting over food, where they like to be stroked. And then my main tip is, so you get hold of them and have control, is to slide your hand down and hold them around here, not tightly, but just so you have control. And then if you're coming from the front, you can get both hands and scoop your hands underneath like that, and then just place them onto your lap before re-sorting them out so you can pick them up properly. Best ways of picking them up is scooping my hands underneath, holding onto the front legs, scooping my hand under the back, and then you have control of the legs so they can't scrabble. This is the best way to pick up rabbits, especially when you have control of their legs so they don't scrabble and can't jump out of your arms. When you want to put them down, basically all you need to do is just roll them down like that. And that should stop them scrabbling and stop scratching you, because I remember when we first had Hugo, he kept scratching us when we put him down. He didn't mean to, but he just scrabbled. Don't forget to reward your rabbit when they come back down, or once you're holding them if you want to give them a health check as well. Now Hugo is a bit more of a challenge. So as you can see, he was a bit harder to get than Honey was, but I've still got control around him. I bring my hands down underneath him and do the same as when they're on the lap, lift up their front and scoop up their bottom. And if you curl them up, this doesn't hurt them. This just makes sure you've got control of them, and you can put them wherever you want. You can hold them, take them inside, put them into their run in the garden. Don't forget to reward them afterwards as well. The next tip I'm going to show you is with a towel, which the owner of Honey taught us, and we're really grateful for knowing because it's helped us out so much. So if you have a rabbit that scrabbles a lot or doesn't like to be picked up, gets scared, or tries to jump out your arms whilst you're picking them up, the towel trick is probably the best thing to do. It is much less stressful for them, doesn't get them as agitated or as worked up, and it's much nicer for you so you don't get scratched. Especially if you have a Rex rabbit like Hugo. Rexes tend to be much more skittish and closed off than other rabbits, but if you just work with them like you have with Hugo, they can be the loveliest ones too. And try and encourage your rabbit to hop onto it. Another thing Hugo does is when he sees us coming, he tends to run into here when he knows he's going to get picked up, and then he thumps. We just find that's just normal rabbit behaviour, so don't be too worried. What I'm going to do is take him in some food. Hello, Hugh. Come on. And then if you can get your hand on them whilst they're in there, you just want to place the towel like this, and then try scoop it up underneath them like this, and then you have them all in control, wrapped in a blanket with lots of bedding. The thing with wrapping, what we call it, putting them into a towel, it makes the rabbits feel much more secure if they are skittish like Hugo and get quite stressed out getting picked up. Some rabbits do just like to be picked up and cuddled, some just don't. That's not because they're not tame or not because you haven't handled them enough, it's purely because they don't like it, and Hugo is just like that. So this makes them feel secure because their legs are tight and wrapped, so they don't feel they're going to fall. So that's one less stress for them to worry about. They feel tight and enclosed, really close to their owner, which they know they know will look after them and take them to a nice place. Usually when we wrap Hugo like this, we're either bringing him inside for a snack and a bit of a health check, or putting him out onto the grass. So now to reward him, I'm going to put him down onto the grass because he loves to play on the grass. So whenever you hold your animal, getting your guinea pig or rabbit used to handling, make sure they definitely do get a reward afterwards, because they'll learn to associate it with good things, and don't just grab them out of their run, pick them up and put them back, because then they will have no good incentive of what's just happened. So now I'm just going to put him down, and all you literally just have to do, place the towel down and they can hop themselves out. Good boy. They usually like to investigate this, and this is good because it gets used to their smell and then they don't worry about it too much. So I've just actually let the rabbits hop around in here whilst the chickens are out. They love doing this. This is such a special treat. So whilst they've been so good helping me film this video for you guys, I thought I'd put them in here. I hope you have enjoyed this and that it has been slightly useful. It is really hard to film with rabbits on your own. They're really hard to cooperate with. So sorry if this video was a bit sketchy. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.